How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Ripping Packs. It is Wednesday, and I put it off on Friday because I ripped open a ton of baseball. So I ripped open basketball. Ripped open some more draft-esque baseball on Monday, and it's time to finally delve and deep dive in to the Lite. The Lite of the Bowman Draft Lite Box. We got 5 exclusive black and white Ray Wave parallels in here. Probably. There should be 5. And what else? Well, there might be an auto. Is there? We're going to find out.
Hi there. I'm Craig Michelson, and I just got back into the hobby after more than 15 years away. Join me as I reconnect with the hobby, one pack at a time. Now let's rip some packs.
All right, everybody. Ripping Packs on a Wednesday, and we are going deep. We are diving into the deep end of the MLB draft, and we are going to go hunting for some of the top draft picks. Hopefully we get some, because if you saw my my hobby box, my jumbo box rip last week, we got some good cards, but when it came to the hits, whoa, it was not good. 3 pitcher autos. Yeah, it was one of those. Quite possibly one of the worst boxes, jumbo boxes I've seen. I mean, I've seen a couple rips, a couple breaks and things. Yeah, I got a pretty crappy box. And I know that's just the odds. But the thing is, it's always the odds when I rip. Yeah, kind of sucks. So anyway, what are we doing today? As I mentioned at the top of the show, a 2021 Bowman Draft Lite. We got 5 exclusive black and white Ray Wave parallels. They're exclusive to the Lite box. There is a chance at autos. It's like 1 out of every 200 packs. So, I mean, you know, I'm going to throw those odds out the window and say, you know what, we ain't going to get no autos. And if we do, holy crap, that'll be pretty sweet. But I highly doubt it. So expectations set too low. That's right. So are you ready to open this? Good, because guess what? I ask a favor of you. Yeah, and leave a comment. I ripped this open, the jumbo, last week. Is there anybody who, now that you've seen the rips of Bowman Draft, Jumbo, Lite, Super Jumbo, whatever, is there anybody you're kind of like, you know what? Nah, I was kind of high on this guy at first, but now seeing what's happening out there, I'm not going to bother with this. It's going to be too expensive, and expensive, that's just the whole prospecting game. I'm not Mr. Moneywads here, and this is something I did put some money into. But this is my world. Bowman Draft. I mean, I got rid of that opener I had a little while back, but I used to work in minor league baseball. I was a video scout for a couple of years for the Royals, so I know this is my world. Some of these players, okay, I have a better understanding of who's who right now, but in the end, I'm still not going to know who some of them are, but we're going to have fun. Am I right? That's right. Okay, you ready? Good. We have Bowman Draft 2021, we have 16 packs per box, 16 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. God, am I dyslexic? Again, there are parallels in here. There are cool inserts like the Genesis, the Invicta. I'd like another Invicta. The Invicta inserts are pretty sweet. Yeah, like I said, the autograph odds are 1 out of 200. So again, I'm not going to get one. So are you ready to open this? Good. Because it is time to relive the misery of Bowman Draft. Are you ready? Ripping packs. 3, 2, 1. Let's rip this open. Let's go. All right, so I did pick this up from my guy, Frank J. Paid $130 shipped, which seems to be a little bit... Well, I mean, right now, I think it's like $150, $170. That's what it looks like for the boxes right now. So I did pay a little more at the time, but to me, it's a guarantee of getting it versus fighting for it later on down the road. And I already put the odds, so you already saw what the chances are. All right, here we go. And just like that, it's pretty much a jumbo box is what it is. Okay, so we are going to start with the left side, because that's what I do. Let's go 5 packs and 5 packs. All right, here is what the 5 packs look like. And you see that little H there? That's for hobby. Hobby, yeah. That H is for hobby. On the cover, we got our number 1 overall pick, Henry Davis, and the number 4 overall pick, Marcelo Myers. Kind of Marcelo Myers, kind of like the Bobby Wood of this draft, if you will. Doesn't have the lineage, but he's got all the hype. Anyway, are you ready? Good. Because we're going to rip. Pack number 1, 16 cards in here of Bowman Draft Lite. Ribbon packs. Let's freaking go. Oh, nice. We got a parallel right off the bat. Oof. Hunter Goodman, catcher, first Bowman for the Rockies. And yes, this is going to be an episode where I show every damn card because it's going to help you, the hobbyist and the collector down the road on some of these. Yeah. Hunter Goodman for the Rockies, first Bowman. Brady House, the first round pick by the Washington Nationals, number 12 overall. One of the top shortstops. He had a mediocre season in his first pro season, but hype is still there with him. Brady House for the Nationals. First Bowman of Logan Henderson for the Brewers. Yeah, Logan Henderson. I'll tell you in a second where he went. He was a fourth rounder out of high school. Ryan Cusick, first Bowman for the Atlanta Braves, and I'm pretty sure he was the number 1 pick for the Braves this year. So Ryan Cusick going into the first pile. Then Sal Frelick, first Bowman, I want to say 15th overall to the Brewers, first round pick for them. That's our first. Let's get to the back, get around all these guys. Boom, Andy Rodriguez, catcher outfielder for the Pirates, going into a prospect pile, our first prospect card of the pack. Kevin Kopps, first Bowman pitcher for the Padres. And he was a third rounder. I'm not going to know all these things. I'll know the first rounder and maybe some compensation, guys. Adel Amador for the Rockies, prospect card. Chase Petty, the first Bowman for the Twins. He was 26th overall out of New Jersey. I only knew that because, well, I ripped my jumbo and I kind of read a little bit after that. Chase Petty going into the first pile. Then Po Yu Chen for the Pirates. No clue. Don't know when his first Bowman was, sorry. All right, let's go to the back here. Our first chrome is going to be a first. It's a refractor of Mason Miller for the A's. Going into the refractor first pile. He was a third rounder. And then our next is going to be Bowman Draft Night. Marcelo Meyer pulled this last time. I'll gladly take another Marcelo. Number 4 overall pick out of Eastlake, went to the same high school as Adrian Gonzalez and Keani Cavaco, I found out as well. And everybody who was scouting Keani Cavaco at the time all of a sudden saw Marcelo Meyer and like, yeah, that guy's going to be good. Going into the inserts. Then we have a sky blue, not a first, of Miguel Geraldo. Sky blues are not numbered. They're pretty much right. It's a parallel though, so going into the parallel, the chrome pile, if you will. And then we do get flip it around here, we do get a base chrome of Yankees. Is that Vargas? Alexander Vargas going into the prospect pile for the Yankees. And then we did get a green. No, we still got another chrome here. First, another Chase Petty. Chase Petty, first Bowman chrome going into the first pile, which will be with the refractor. And then we did get a first aqua. Oh, the second round pick, Jaden Hill. Jaden Hill for the Rockies, and that is numbered to 199. Nice. So nice. We got a first hit already. First parallel. Pretty nice. Can't not go wrong with that. All right, let's go to pack number 2 of the Bowman Draft Jumbo. Max. Not Jumbo, Lite. Let's go. Oh, I'm liking this box so far. Chad Dallas, first Bowman for the Blue Jays. He hails from the Houston, Texas area. I only know that because I looked at the pack of the card. And he was a 4th rounder. Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs, former Met, first round pick out of Harvard Westlake. Now with the Cubs, traded over in the Javi Baez deal. If you did not know, his mom is a former actor. She still is an actor because we're all actors at heart. But yeah, his mom. She was in Little Big League. Then Jacob Steinmetz, first Bowman for the Diamondbacks. I mentioned it before. He's actually the first Hasidic Jew to get drafted, and we'll see what happens there. He's out of Brooklyn, and he actually moved to Florida to pitch at the IMG Academy to get more recognition. Miguel Geraldo for the Blue Jays. We just pulled your sky blue a bit ago. Cooper Bowman, second baseman for the Yankees. Nice little baseball name there, Cooper Bowman. Come on, that's just screaming baseball right there. He was a 4th rounder out of college. Then Tyler McDonough, 2nd baseman for the Red Sox. And I want to say he's a 3rd rounder. We got our chromes coming up. Let's go to the back here. Rickelvin DeCastro for the Blue Jays going into the prospects. Zach Veen, the #1 pick for the Rockies last year. He's definitely one of the top prospects in baseball, especially in the outfield. Luis Rodriguez for the Dodgers going into the prospect pile. His first Bowman was 2021 Chrome. Yeah, good luck getting some of those guys. Then Dominic Hamill, pitcher for the Mets, first Bowman. Dominic, I think he was a 3rd rounder, third rounder out of college. Tyler Soderstrom, the catcher for the Oakland A's, 1st-round pick last year. His first Bowman was 2020 draft. One of the top prospects in baseball. The guy is just a pure hitter, and I prospect him. And we have our first chrome of the pack is going to be here. Freddie Valdez for the Refractor. So our Refractors have been prospect cards, not firsts. Then our Ray Wave first of Reed Trimble, the black and white Ray Wave. They're not numbered. Reed was a 2nd rounder out of college. Reed Trimble, that's what the black and white Ray Waves look like. Those are pretty smooth. I will say that. Pretty badass, actually. But Reed Trimble going into the parallels right over here. Then we got a franchise futures of Brady House and Dalen Hill for the Washington Nationals. And our last 2 chromes is Tristan. Yep, Tristan Cassis. I do prospect him big time. He'll be up at the big club probably in June. You know, it depends on injuries and how everybody's hitting. Especially he's a first baseman technically. He's a first baseman, third baseman originally, but he's going to be a first baseman. His height, size, everything just says first baseman. Going into the prospect pile, and the last card is going to be Alexander Mojica for the Pirates with the prospect. So we got a Ray Wave, and we didn't get any other firsts in that pack. I mean, chrome, if you will. So far, I'm liking it, though. Pack number 3 of the Bowman Draft, Lite. Let's go. And we got our Invicta. Cool. JJ Bleday for the Marlins had a great Arizona Fall League, so there's a very strong chance that he could be up with the big club this year, as he should, honestly. He needs to be. Cody Morissette, another Marlin, shortstop, first Bowman for the Marlins. I want to say he was a 2nd rounder. I want to say it, but was he really? We'll find out here in a second. 2nd round out of college. Jeter Downs for the Red Sox had a mediocre, if you will, season last year, but he also played for the Panamanian Olympic team. Played in the Arizona Fall League, get some more IBs, and he's going to be ready to take over second base if the Red Sox let him. Going into the prospect pile. Brennan Davis for the Cubbies going into the prospects as well, because it just doesn't say first on it. Very strong chance he's going to start with the big club this year. One of the few prospects, in my opinion, who probably will make the team out of spring training. Brennan Davis, he had a strong season last year. Bubba Chandler, pitcher, first Bowman for the Pirates. And he was a 3rd rounder out of high school. Julio Rodriguez, you know who this guy is. I don't need to say it. One of the top prospects in all of baseball. Probably will be up, in my opinion, unless, again, injuries happen. July, August, maybe. So they can retain his rookie eligibility for the following year. And we got our chromes. Let's go to the back here. TJ White, first Bowman for the Nationals. I was checking him out after I did my rip of the jumbo, and I think we had to prospect this guy. He's pretty solid hitter this year in his Florida Complex League, and the guy was, I want to say, 4th round or 5th round pick. The guy can hit. He's got some pop. TJ White going in the first pile. Buddy Montgomery for the Rockies, 1st round pick for them. He's got good bat, good speed. He's got pretty much all 5 tools right now. The guy is legit, 1st round pick, and I've mentioned in the last episode, him and Zach Veen patrolling the outfield for the Rockies. That's going to be pretty solid out there. First pile, Maddox Bruns, first Bowman, first rounder for the Dodgers, pitcher. Reed Trimble, hey, we just pulled your Ray Wave, but there's your base card for the Orioles, the 2nd round pick for them. Tristan Cassis, we already pulled your your chrome, and then let's go to the back here. Our refractor is going to be Jeremy De La Rosa for the Nationals. So all of our refractors have been, prospects. But hey, De La Rosa, his first Bowman was 2021 base. Our Invicta card, so let's go just scoot around here. We got Steven Hajar, first Bowman for the Twins. Base chrome right there, Steven Hajar. And you were in the second round out of college. Asa Lacy, the first round pick for the Royals last year, number 4 overall. He's probably going to start the year in Double A, but he'll be up with the Royals soon enough, depending on if they need arms. And then a Brock Selvage, pitcher, first Bowman for the Yankees. And I want to say he was a second rounder for them out of high school. Brock Selvage. And our Invicta is going to be, oh, come on. We already know, that's Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez, the flavor of the year with the Invicta. Not numbered, but come on, it's the prospect we all, get really excited about. Or for some people, they shoot their load for. But Jason Dominguez, and I have mentioned it before, these are thick cards. That is the base, that is the Invicta. So you're talking about probably about a good 5 paper cards thick. That's how thick those are. Insert pile. Pack number 4 of Bowman Draft. Right, let's go. Ribbon packs. All right, Robert Gasser, first Bowman for the Padres going into, I'm not going to say it. And he was a second rounder out of college. Hedbert Perez, outfielder for the Brewers, one of their top 5 prospects, one of the top 100 prospects in the game, prospect pile. Matt Mikulski, pitcher for the Giants. I want to say he's second rounder, not for sure where, but he dominant Fordham arm. He's got a ton of strikeouts. The guy definitely will translate as a quality reliever if that's where they put him. Then Kyle Manzardo, Tampa Bay Rays, first Bowman. I think he was a compensation first rounder. He's out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I remember that. But yeah, another Tampa Bay. They know how to draft. Blaze Jordan for the Boston Red Sox. Do I need to say anything else? He's a collector, by the way, if you didn't know. He is a collector of the sports cards. And Trent DeVoe for the Angels. His first Bowman was this season in 2021 base. Trent DeVoe. Let's go to the back here and pull ourselves Freddie Valdez. I'll show you anyway. Paper for the Red Sox prospect. Jake Fox for the Indians, first Bowman. I think he was a first round pick for them too. I will tell you in a moment. Jake Fox. You are not from State Farm either. You were a third round pick out of high school. Jordan Adams for the Angels, one of their top 5 prospects, I believe, outfielder. Okay, and then Joe Rock. Joe Rock pulled his auto last week. Didn't want it. Come on, we all want the autos. It's just like sometimes you can't be choosy. And Joe Rock was one of the 3 I got. College pitcher for the Rockies. Marco Luciano, wrong pile there, buddy. Marco Luciano for the Giants, one of the top prospects in baseball. I want to say definitely top 10, depending on where you look, but he's about easily 2, if not 3 years away from the bigs. He's just got to keep developing, that's the thing. And Micah Bell for the Phillies, first round pick for them last year out of my hometown. Not my home school, though. Okay, let's go to the back here. Our refractor. Hey, at least we got a first. Brooks Goswin, first Bowman refractor, and Brooks was a 4th round pick out of college. So yeah, nothing like those 4th round pick college arms. Get me really excited there. Then we did get another Ray Wave. That's not Will. Diego Cartaya, so prospect. Diego Cartaya, one of the top catchers in baseball, obviously a Dodgers prospect. And he had a solid season last year at Rancho Cucamonga, and the Dodgers just know how to continuously develop catching. They know what they're doing there on the catching side. Going into the prospect, the insert pile. Then we did get a base Riley Green here. Riley Green Chrome going into the prospect pile of Chrome, because that's where Riley Green goes. And I do prospect him. And I think he's going to have he's going to be an awesome major leaguer. Then we have another prospect here with J.C. Correa for the Astros. The believe, little brother of Carlos Correa. So they'll have a Correa in the organization, just is not going to be Carlos. For the Astros, and the last card is going to be another prospect of Austin Hendrick. For some I was like drawing a blank. Austin Hendrick, first round pick for them last year. First Bowman 2020 draft was his first card. All right, pack number 5. We're halfway through after this. Pack number 5 of Bowman 2021 draft Lite. Are you ready? Ripping packs. Let's freaking go. Okay. Got a Genesis coming. Maximo Acosta, Texas Rangers. One of the top prospects for them. Second baseman, but who knows what's going to happen there anymore with Texas. Got another Austin Hendrick. We just showed you one. Jaden Hill, the first paper for the Rockies. Second rounder for them. We just got your Aqua paper. Spencer Torkelson. Again, one of those guys. Do I really need to say anything else? I shouldn't. He's definitely top 5 prospect. Probably will get up in June, July. I think they're going to hold him back a little bit just because they're going to have like 3 rookies on the team if they don't do that. Let Riley Green go first and then bring Spencer up. But he's got Miguel Cabrera kind of, holding down the fort there at first. And he's listed as third baseman, but I think they're going to move him to first. Pedro Leon, the Astros, their number 2 overall prospect. Guy out of Cuba, a little older, but there's definitely a strong chance he makes the club this year out of spring training. Jay Allen, first Bowman for the Reds, number 30 pick overall, and the guy's a solid masher, and a lot of people are prospecting, and they're high on him. Maybe it's just because of where he landed, I don't know, but Jay Allen, he's definitely a strong hitter, and that's about all I can tell you. Jose Salas for the Marlins, shortstop, one of the top international signees the following a year previously. His first Bowman is 2021 base. And let's go around here to Peter Hubeck for the Dodgers, first Bowman. Yeah, Peter Hubeck. And he was a third rounder out of high school. Eduardo Garcia, shortstop for the Brewers with the prospect card. Donta Williams, outfielder for the Orioles, first Bowman. I want to say he was an Arizona or Arizona State kid. He was from Nevada, and I remember seeing that when I looked at his cards. And he was Arizona. He was a Wildcat. And then Steven Hajar, we just pulled here first. We'll show it to you again because that's what we do with the first on this episode today. Robert Hassel, the number 10, I believe, overall pick for the Padres in the 2020 draft. That's where his first Bowman card is as well. Guy's probably going to start maybe at high A. There's a chance he'll start at double A, but he'll be up in the bigs within a couple of years. The guy's a pure hitter. And then let's go to the back here. We didn't get a refractor, but we did get a pitcher for Brendan Beck. It is a refractor, my bad. First Bowman for the Yankees. And Brendan Beck, you were a second rounder out of college in La Jolla, so somewhere down there. Then we did get our Genesis of Maddox Bruns, Genesis going into the insert pile, first rounder for the Dodgers. And then we got ourselves another first of McCade Brown. And you want to know how I know that? Because I pulled some damn good McCade Brown cards. If you notice, he's a pitcher. If you want to know what else, he's also a 4th round pick. 3rd round pick. Compensation is 2nd round type thing. So yeah, technically 3rd round, but he was compensations. And then we have a prospect here of Angel Martinez for the Indians. And our last of this pack is a first. Tampa Bay, is that Cooper Kinney? Nope, Kyle Manzardo again. Kyle Manzardo, and he was technically a 2nd rounder. A true 2nd rounder, not a 2nd rounder like compensation. 2nd rounder, true 2nd rounder. Out of college. Where did he go to college? Washington State. That's our first 5 packs. I will say, we got 2 Ray Waves. We did get the Aqua paper of 2nd round pitcher for the Rockies. So right now, the Rockies pitchers, they're the bane of my existence. We did get the Dominguez Invicta. You ready for pack number 6 of Bowman Draft 2021 Lite ribbon packs? I'm going to open this pack for you right now. Got ourselves another Ray Wave here. We have Pedro Pineda, top prospect for the Oakland A's. His first Bowman was 2021 Bowman Chrome. Ty Madden, first Bowman for the Tigers. He was a compensation pick in the first round. So he kind of falls into the second round category, but he was the technically first round, like pick 38 or something like that for the Tigers. Robert Posson for the Oakland A's. His first Bowman's 2020 base, and everybody was kind of high on this guy. He had a good season at Stockton, and we'll just see what happens with him as he continues to develop, because the dude's only like 19. I know, it's crazy. Matthew Nelson, catcher for the Reds. I think he was a first rounder for them as well. I think compensation first rounder. But we'll find out, because... And he was 35th overall, so compensation first round. Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers, infielder, and his first Bowman was 2021 Chrome. That's where a lot of the top international prospects were this season. And first Bowman, Jackson Merrill for the Padres, first round pick for them, and he's the guy I'm quietly prospecting. Jackson Merrill for the Padres. Let's go to the back. Dustin Sains, first Bowman for the Washington Nationals. I think he was a fourth rounder, but I'll tell you, Dustin was a fourth rounder. Bingo! Heston Kierstad, who was the number 2 overall pick for the Orioles last year. His first Bowman was 2020 Bowman draft, and I've said it before, the guy has not played an official baseball game at all since he got drafted. Heart issues, injuries, all that stuff has come into play, so you people want to go out there and prospect Heston Kierstad, go for it, but just be aware, by the time he makes it to the major leagues, he's going to possibly be 26, 27 years old. So it is not a knock on him. He could be a great player. It's just, he's going to be an old one. Just so y'all know. Heston Kierstad. Alexander Mojica, we already saw you. Aroldis Martinez, shortstop for the Blue Jays. I prospect him. That's all I'm going to say. I prospect him. And Drew Gray, pitcher for the Cubs, first Bowman. Pitchers, left-handed pitchers, Bowman first. I love it. He was a third rounder. All right, so let's go to the back here. Our refractor is the Cho Yun Park kid, or Po Yu Chen. Another refractor prospect card. And then our Ray Wave is a first of Gunnar Hoglund for the Blue Jays. First round pick for them, and I want to say 19th or 20th. He was 19th overall out of college, and he was, I want to say, Ole Miss. Gunnar Hoglund for the Blue Jays with our prospect Ray Wave first. And then a first Bowman here of, is that Ethan Wilson? Ethan Wilson for the Phillies. Second round pick for them out of Southern Alabama or Arkansas? South Alabama. The guy is just another pure hitter. And yeah, he's a guy I'm going to keep looking into down the road, but he might be a guy. Being a college kid, that's the one thing, is like these guys got to be up in the bigs within 2 years. Otherwise, they start getting older. But Chrome first. Then another Chrome here of Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. You may recognize Kevin as a Bowman 2021 base for the Yankees. Was traded in the Anthony Rizzo deal to the Cubs, and the Cubs have a dearth of quality outfielders that are on the come up. And our last is first of Ben Kandura for the Royals with the Chrome. And Ben, tell us, where are you? You're the second round pick out of high school, out of Kansas. So Kansas City really did a bang-up job just kind of drafting guys in their area. Crazy, because I saw like at least the first 4 or 5 picks, like 2 or 3 of them were in the area, were in the Kansas City, Kansas, Missouri area. All right, we got 4 packs left. Pack number 7, Bowman Draft Lite. Let's go. Okay, we got... Expectations need to be set to low, Craig. Damn it, set them low. You're not going to get an autograph. Andrew Abbott, pitcher, first Bowman for the Reds. Probably a 4th rounder, because that's what happens there. Second rounder, a true second rounder, 53rd overall. Maximo Costa, we already saw you. Cal Conley, shortstop, first Bowman for the Braves. And Cal Conley, Look like a solid hitter. You're a lefty with a good swing there. 4th rounder out of college. He went to Miami. He went to the U. Roberto Hernandez, outfielder for the Tampa Rays. I want to say I think he was with Texas originally and traded, but I think he was originally with Texas. And yeah, he was originally with Texas. So Russell Smith, first Bowman for the Milwaukee Brewers, going into the first pile. And he was a 2nd rounder out of college, out of Texas Christian. Riley Green, I already told you a little bit about him. That's all I'm going to say because I need to be able to still keep getting his cards. Let's go to the back and got ourselves a Jason Dominguez paper for the Yankees. Yeah, he's Jason Dominguez. He's everybody's PC. Ethan Wilson, we just got your chrome, but here is your first base paper. I talked about you already, dude. Victor Mesa Jr. for the Marlins, a guy I do prospect. Dude's like 19 years old. He's played 3 pro ball seasons. So, yeah. Max Meyer, another Marlin, the 3rd overall pick last year out of 2020. His first card's 2020 draft. There's a very strong chance he starts at AAA and he's in the bigs sooner rather than later, depending on their need for arms. Then Christian Encarnacion Strand, first Bowman, 3rd rounder by the Twins, and he was 5th rounder maybe. I'll check in a second, but he's got a strong bat. He's a guy I'm quietly prospecting. His age is the issue for me, and that's obviously anybody who knows my channel knows the age thing, but he can hit. And Christian was 4th rounder out of Oklahoma State. And then let's go to the back here. Our refractor is a paper, Alec Thomas, not paper, refractor. Alec Thomas going in the prospects. He is a guy I do prospect. Alec Thomas, he'll be up in the bigs in 2022. Then another franchise futures of Benny Montgomery and Jaden Hill. Pulled this the other day. I'll take another one because I do like Benny for the Rockies. Go over here in the inserts. And then our first chrome is going to be Jeter. Doesn't look like him for a second, but that's Jeter Downs. We already showed you his paper, but Jeter Downs going into the prospect chrome pile. And then a first here of another Brewers pitcher, Logan Henderson. We pulled you at the bit at the very top of the show, but Logan Henderson going into the first pile. And our last is a first Giants. They drafted a ton of pitchers. Will Bednar for the Giants. And Will, you were a 1st round pick out of college. Will Bednar for the Giants. 3 packs left. We got 2 more Ray Waves, evidently. Let's go. Ribbon packs. Pack number 8. Bowman Draft Lite. It's been an okay box. It's a little easier to drop money on this than the jumbo that I got. Honestly, I was much happier with this. Let's go. Okay, we got another Ray Wave. We got Micah Bell. We already showed you him. Jackson Wolf for the Padres, the 1st round pick for them. I want to say out of West Virginia, and I think he was a 2nd rounder. But Jackson Wolf, where were you from? Jackson Wolf, you were the 4th round out of West Virginia. I lose the bet. Eric Pena, prospect for the Royals. Tommy Mace, the Cleveland Indians, now the Guardians, first Bowman for them. Obviously drafted this year because it's Bowman draft. And Tommy was a 2nd rounder out of college. Angel Martinez, we already saw you. Aaron Zavala, first Bowman for the Rangers. Oregon, I guess I didn't even know he was Pac-12 Player of the Year, but the guy is a solid hitter. He's got some good speed. Guys, yeah, 2nd round pick, I believe, is Aaron Zavala. Yeah, 2nd round. And then let's go to the back here. Mason Miller first for the A's. We got your refractor earlier. Nothing like A's pitchers. Asa Lacy, we already saw you. Tyler Matson. No, we saw Ty Madden. So they have a thing with TM this year. Tyler Matson, first Bowman for the Tigers. Again, they drafted a lot of pitchers too. And he was a college kid, 4th round. Yohendrick Pinango, outfielder for the Cubs, prospect. I believe his first Bowman was 2021 Chrome. And then Elmer Rodriguez Cruz for the Red Sox, 3rd round pick out of Puerto Rico. I know these things because once I see it, it's just locked. And our first refractor is going to be Asa Lacy for the Royals. He already told you, as in I, told you already about Asa going into the prospects. Our Ray Wave is going to be a first of Matthew Nelson, catcher for the Reds. That's another Ray Wave. Again, you're getting one per every 2 packs, so you get 5 total. So yeah, Ray Wave, Matthew Nelson. So at least I'm happy I got 3 first so far, so it means I'm going to get a prospect on the next one. First Chrome of Ryan Webb, first Bowman pitcher for the now Guardians, and he was a 4th rounder out of college. Ryan Webb going in the first Chrome. And then a prospect Chrome of Luis Rodriguez for the Dodgers. So yeah, I don't need to tell you anything more about him because he's Luis Rodriguez and he's one of the top prospects in baseball and one of the top Dodgers prospects. Go again the prospect pile, and the last is going to be another first of Brooks Goswin for the White Sox. So yeah, haven't pulled a Marcelo Meyer, have not pulled a Henry Davis, have not pulled a Henry Davis. I haven't pulled a Harry Ford. I haven't pulled a lot of the Jordan Lawler, so there's a lot of bigger names I'm not pulling right now. I got 2 packs left though. Let's rectify that. Pack number 9, Bowman Draft Lite rip packs. Let's go. Oh, we got a parallel. Connor Norby, first Bowman for the Orioles. I think he was a 2nd round pick for them. And I will tell you in a moment. Connor Norby is a 2nd rounder out of college. Luis Angel Acuna, the baby brother to Ronald for the Rangers with the prospect card. Jordan Villar's, the Phillies, I think he was 3rd rounder for them. The guy is a pure hitter. He was 17 when drafted. He just turned 18. So the guy is a legit prospect, and he hit pretty well in the Florida Complex League. So, I mean, he'll be up in A-ball at 18, and just a pure hitter. Jordan Villar's for the Phillies. Jordan Walker, so we're double Jordans right now. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals, the 1st round pick for them out of 2020 last year. First Bowman is 2020 draft. And then Alex Binelas, first Bowman for the Brewers, traded in the Jackie Bradley deal to the Red Sox. So eventually he will be a Red Sox to me. That said, I found out through one of my viewers, actually a guy who hit me up on TikTok, Binelas, Jared Kelnick, and Gavin Lux, all those guys played on the same team together in Wisconsin. And so he was a local boy who got drafted, but there's a lot of talent up in that area. Alex Binelas going into the first pile. And then Ivan Herrera, catcher for the Cardinals, the soon-to-be replacement to Yadier Molina whenever he retires, probably this coming season. But yeah, one of the top catching prospects in baseball, and definitely just waiting in the wings to go. All right, let's go to the back here and pull ourselves Colton Cowser, outfielder, first Bowman for the Orioles, and I think he was a 1st round, number 5 overall. Colton Cowser. But we're going to find out for sure. Colton Cowser was number 5 overall out of college. He played at Sam Houston, baseball powerhouse. JT Schwartz, first baseman for the Mets with the first Bowman. And JT, you were a 4th round pick out of college. Brainer Benaki for the Red Sox, middle infielder. And he's a international guy. His first Bowman was 2021 base, and that was just autograph only. Ruben Ibarra, first Bowman for the Reds. He's out of Santa Barbara area, I believe. He was a 4th rounder, I think. 4th rounder, first Bowman for him. And yeah, 4th rounder out of Santa Cruz. Then Micah Ottenbright, first Bowman for the Phillies, going into the first pile. I'll tell you about him here in a second. He was a 4th rounder out of high school. Let's go to the back. Our first Bowman is going to be that Brock Selvage refractor. So nothing like refractor pitchers. Yeah, awesome. And then we do have our parallel. So let's just say screw that. Let's go to the front here. And our first is going to be Marco Luciano for the Giants with the base chrome prospect card. Russell Smith, pitcher for the Brewers with the first Bowman base chrome. And then another first Bowman here of Jordan Lawler. So at least I did get a Lawler chrome, another one for the Diamondbacks. He was number 6 overall, one of the top shortstops in the game. The guy's just a pure hitter, and he's from Texas. Now let's check our parallel or flipped around card. It is, okay, let's go to the bottom here. It is a hitter, looks like, out of Torrey Pines, San Diego. But Torrey Pines was not where Marcelo Meyer went. Doubles as a pitcher in high school. Wake up at 6 a.m. Plan to attend California. Perfect game. Number 50 in the draft. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is yet. I mean, it's a 180 Tampa Bay. Oh, Carson Williams. Duh, well, it just told me. Carson Williams with the blue. That's crisp color match. 114 to 150. Awesome color match there too with the Tampa Rays. Okay, that's a nice friggin' hit. Much better than, I mean, granted, orange is an awesome hit, but orange, I pulled that orange McCade Brown and I'm like number 25 and I'm like, come on! Carson Williams. Okay, yeah, he was the number 1 overall pick by the Rays, 28th overall in the draft. Carson Williams, that's a friggin' hit right there. I'm happy with that. Again, you're not getting autos for sure. So last Ray Wave, and then we're probably done here. I mean, I got a couple more boxes of these. I might rip one next week. But anyway, Bowman Draft, last pack. Pack number 10, ribbon packs. Let's have fun. Let's go. Should get our last Ray Wave here. And we did. And a Genesis. Not the band, the card. Alec Thomas, I'll show you real quick. Alec Thomas, but we already pulled you. I wasn't going to show you, but it's the top of the pack, so I got to show you that crap, right? I know, Alec Thomas. Ricky Tiedemann, pitcher for the Blue Jays. I think he was a second round, third round pick for the Blue Jays out of Long Beach, out of a high school down there. But the guy's got a friggin' awesome mullet. Probably, because I only see the back of it. And he was a third rounder, 91st overall, so second round compensation. Brian Buvelas for the A's with the prospect card. I think his first Bowman was regular Bowman 2021, autograph only. Another Brock Selvage. So Brock, you're my friggin' nightmares right now. Brock Selvage going into the first pile. Sam Bachman, another guy who lives in my nightmares. Actually a quality pitcher. I just pulled him refractor autograph. When I got 2 pitcher autographs, I'm like hoping for a hitter, and I pulled him. Don't get me wrong, the guy's a solid pitcher. It's not that. It's just like we all know. Sam Bachman, though, pitcher, first rounder for the Angels. Bryce Miller, pitcher for the Mariners, first round. I think he was a 4th rounder for them. And I will tell you, but I'm going to show the other cards. I'm not going to yet. Chad Patrick, nothing like 2 first names for the Diamondbacks. First round pick, possibly? No, he's not. He's a first Bowman, though. And Chad Patrick, you were nowhere near. You're in the 4th round out of college. Aaron Sabato, everybody's favorite big first baseman for the Twins. I'm not high on him. That's just me. I'll take his autos for a couple bucks, sure, but in the end, I think that he's not a big deal. John Rhodes, third baseman for the Orioles, with that awesome brick background right there. Looks like at the college field. And John, where were you drafted? Where are you from? John was drafted in the 3rd round out of college, and it says Kentucky. So he was a Wildcat. Gunnar Hoglund, we already pulled your Ray Wave right there, but there's your paper right there. Again, first round pick, 19th overall for the Blue Jays. A Selvis Basabi for the Tampa Bay Rays with the prospect card. And there's our Bryce Miller. Let's go to the back here, and our refractor, it's first. It is Jose Torres, 3rd round pick for the Reds. Got a little scratch at the top there, but guy's a college hitter out of North Carolina State, I believe, NC State. But the guy, 3rd round, 89th overall, so he's a legit 3rd round pick. Jose Torres going into the first. We're going to leave our last Ray Wave. Okay, Bryce Miller is our first Bowman of Luke Murphy. Bryce Miller was a 4th rounder out of Texas Christian. I was right. Luke Murphy, first Bowman out of Vanderbilt. He was a 4th rounder, but the guy looks good. I don't know, I just looked his stats up and I'm like, he looks legit. Then a Pedro Pineda Chrome for the Oakland A's outfielder. We already talked about him, one of their top prospects. Then Colton Cowser with the Genesis for the Orioles, the number 5 overall pick, like we had just spoken about, out of college, I believe. I don't remember where anymore, but I know he was number 5 overall. Colton Cowser with Genesis. And our last Ray Wave is prospect. I called it. Is that Miguel? Oh really? Okay, Miguel Geraldo for the Blue Jays with the Ray Wave. So, because I did get a refractor of him early on, not color, but it was the, it was just the sky blue refractor. So it's a Miguel Geraldo day. Miguel, what's your deal? Number 9 Blue Jays overall prospect. So, hey, let's develop here, Miguel. So there you go. There is Bowman Draft Light Box. So let me go real quick over the hits. The big hit of the day was Carson Williams, the blue color match there for the Rays. First round pick for them, number to 150. That's a friggin' hit. That's a friggin' hit. Without getting an auto, that's a hit. The Jaden Hill, yes, he's a 2nd round pitcher, but a paper aqua, number to 199 for the Rockies. Again, Rockies pitchers and parallels, those are no good. Reed Trimble, 2nd round pick for the Orioles with the Ray Wave. Gunnar Hoglund was our best Ray Wave when it's all said and done. Yes, he's a pitcher, but he's definitely a legit prospect. And Matthew Nelson. So we did get some decent high number drafts on the Ray Waves, so I'm happy about that. For the inserts and parallels, we just saw the Colton Cowser for Genesis. Colton Cowser. Benny Montgomery we pulled last week. Maddox Bruns, Genesis. The Invicta, Jason Dominguez is a nice little hit right there for the Yankees. And then the Marcelo Meyer Draft Night, which I pulled last week, and I'll gladly take another. This is only Marcelo Meyer we pulled today, so yeah. For the Chrome prospects, first Bowmans, the Jose Torres, we just got that refractor right there for the Reds. That's legit. The Jordan Lawler, another base Chrome for the Diamondbacks. A lot of pitchers today. A lot of pitchers. Ethan Wilson for the Phillies, the 2nd round pick for them. Kyle Manzardo, I guess. I don't know much about him, but I will start paying attention to him. The 2nd round pick for the Rays. Then Chase Petty, I guess. Chase Petty for the Twins. So those were our first hits for the Chrome. I'm not going to do the paper. And then for the prospects, Pedro Pineda, we just saw you, but there's your Chrome. Marco Luciano, who this is like 12th Bowman card now, but Marco Luciano. Luis Rodriguez with the Chrome for the Dodgers. The top prospects there. I like Jeter. Alec Thomas with the refractor for the Diamondbacks. Again, he'll be up in the bigs probably in June or so. I like Kevin Alcantara. Austin Hendrick, J.C. Correa, Riley Green, I'll take all day. Tristan Cassis. And like I said, it was a Miguel Geraldo day with the Ray Wave and the Sky Blue. So, yeah. So there you go. There's your Rippin' Packs episode on Wednesday. Another long-ass rip. 160 cards, and I showed you, about 90% of them. So, will I rip this again? Yes, I will. I'm just going to keep ripping it. Yeah. So there you go. Friday, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I might do my Chronicles Mega Box for basketball. We'll see what's up. I mean, probably I want to rip more baseball, but we'll see. Maybe I'll rip some basketball for the masses because you like some basketball. Yeah. So anyway, thank you again for watching Ripping Packs on this awesome Wednesday. Yeah, that thing. I can't make more of these if you're not doing that. Or that. I can make more of them, but you gotta do that stuff there. Notification bell, whatever. Leave a comment. Again, I mean, is there a guy you like early on, you're like, oh yeah, I think I might like this guy. Then you're like, you know what? No. Hard pass. Like you look at the stats and go, man, that guy's getting 320 and hit 15 home runs. Then you look, oh, the guy's 24 years old. Yeah, he should be doing that against 19-year-olds. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you again for watching Ripping Packs, and come back on Friday and we'll rip something together. Until then, always rip some packs.